Good evening and welcome to the Infowars Nightly News. I'm DLAKE for PREZ. On Monday night, I posted a video, Infowars Report, no comment. I discussed walking and talking versus reporters chasing down individuals for answers. And the always peculiar response, no comment. The video was titled No Comment because earlier that day I watched a video on Infowars.com where a gentleman reporter had interviewed Rand Paul. I mean, he asked him like 2 questions. Rand Paul afforded him a couple brief answers to the best of his ability. Then he said, "Excuse me, I have to go." A few feet away, he walked, took a picture with another guy, then he said, "No, seriously, I really do have to leave." Then he was walking, or making his way walking, through the convention center, which seemed like a really big place, and there was a long runway in front of him there, as he was passing the reporter that he just spoke to, and the reporter said, "Hey, can we walk and talk?" And Rand was just keeping on walking, and so the reporter thought he had a shot. He threw out a question about Bilderberg. Rand looked down at the carpet, tugged on his ear, he said no comment. Then he picked up his pace and pretty much bolted out of there. It was really suspicious. No one liked it. Okay? Well, maybe a couple people did, but I don't know who those people are, considering that it was like over 90% dislike. We want answers, damn it. And Rand, you're like the #1 guy in the news right now. And since your father, Ron Paul, who I love, but where is he? I mean, what is he doing? Giving speeches in Texas or something? And where the hell is Mitt Romney? He's never in the news. Oh, but his name is in the news every single day, multiple times, ever since Rand endorsed him. And Rand is getting thrown to the dogs, getting made to look like an idiot, or getting made to look like a shady individual. And then what? Romney's just going to come out looking like a piece of apple pie, right? Golden and magical and just wonderful and amazing, and just like a giant wooden horse delivered as a big giant present. And don't worry, there's nothing inside. So why am I bringing all this up again? Well, you might have already guessed it. Luke Rudkowski interviewed Rand Paul yesterday, today. I mean, he was on the Alex Jones show this morning on the radio, and I just watched his video. And who is this crazy redheaded lady who I immediately dislike, and she's all bossy in her businesswoman suit and like, oh, look at me. And then, you know, the really cool to me, young, jazzy, you know, just amazing with the interviews guy named Luke Rudkowski. He's in Washington, D.C. this week, and he approaches Senator Paul on the sidewalk. I mean, if you watch the entire video, they walk like a couple blocks and through a park. So, going back to what I was saying the other night about walking and talking and like, hey, can we just be friends? Or at least can we pretend we're friends for like 10 minutes and I could just walk with you? I could throw you a couple questions. You just throw me back some like, you know, respectable, decent answers that a senator should be answering, Mr. Paul. I'm sorry, pal, but ever since you endorsed Romney, you're just going downhill. And I'm afraid for you that, you know, this doesn't look like you, pal, so when someone doesn't look like themselves or doesn't keep up with the tradition of their past, and considering that you know who Luke Rudkowski is, and you've spoken with Luke Rudkowski extensively, you've spoken with Luke, this is hard to say, but you've spoken with Luke Rudkowski extensively, okay? And I have it still paused right here where you're looking right at him. And the whole video, here's your ear. This close to the camera. This is an imitation of your ear. I'm trying to do it. But here, look, this is your ear. This is how close it is. Hey, let me ask you a couple questions about Bilderberg. Okay, I need a senatorial businessman jacket to sling over my shoulder. Unfortunately, I don't have one. I don't have a tie either. Okay? That's why I always look so cool in these videos, because I don't wear that crap. I wear cool glasses and black Dominator gloves. Okay, you got it? But I'll take the gloves off if you want to walk down the street and we can just walk and talk. Hey, Rand. Hey, what's going on? You're supporting Mitt Romney now. Hey, what's up with that? A few people have identified Mitt Romney being at the Bilderberg meeting. If you can believe that, what are your thoughts on that? Okay, there's no more talking to Rand Paul. He's not answering any more questions. Luke goes and gets a really fine female who's a professional reporter, I would assume, because she's really smart, or she was really good at holding the mic and asking those questions. But Rand's all like this, through some crazy Tomb Raider government building, I don't know what the hell that was, and he goes, oh, here's the secret door with the sign that says reporters can't go past this point, quick, let's go! Okay? When you were running for senator, you were answering all kinds of questions, buddy. You couldn't wait to get a camera and a mic on you. And now it's like, whoa! Hey! Get those cameras away from me! Just keep saying Mitt Romney over and over. That's all hey, how about you just ask a whole bunch of questions and keep saying Mitt Romney. I just won't answer them. And then when this does go on YouTube, people are like, Mitt Romney, Mitt Romney, Mitt Romney. The title of the video is Rand Paul confronted on Mitt Romney endorsement. Look, Luke, we are changed. Keep going after Rand, but keep Romney's name out of it somehow. Formulate the question different, Luke. I know you're good at that. Look, man, I'm just here in my studio. I'm just a patriotic American trying to get some damn answers. Just like Luke, just like Alex, and just like InfoWarriors all around this country and all around the world. That's why the job should be mine, okay? Fine, there you have it. Give me the job, put me out on the street, I'll get an answer out of this gentleman, for sure. And I'll be really polite. I'll be cool, calm, and collected. I'll be like, Rand, excuse me, Rand, I understand that you endorsed Mitt Romney, is that correct? Can't answer that question? Well, should I just go watch Sean Hannity last Thursday, over a week ago? And where are these other guys? And why the hell did you go on Sean Hannity? Sean Hannity mentions that Ron Paul doesn't like him, has beef with him, wouldn't be on his show, but his son feels free and fancy to go on there, and I'm getting sick and tired of Rand Paul. You know what? Just bring back the classic Ron Paul. Bring back that Ron Paul from 2008. Or bring back the Ron Paul that dominated all these debates. And save me the Mitt Romney. I also happen to notice, Rand Paul, while you were walking through that government building, you had your hand in your pocket, just like Mitt Romney. And I hate seeing politicians with their hands in their pockets. And the whole time Mitt Romney was debating, guess where his hand was? Playing pocket pool! Probably feeling on some dollar bills. Your money, not his. KB Toys millions. Look, I'm DLAKE for PREZ, man. This is turning into a mega round, huh? Well, what do you know? And guess who's causing it? Rand Paul, the Kentucky senator. That's not going to be good for anything in less than another week. And then Romney's going to come out smelling like roses. And it's all part of their plan.
Final solution.
Good evening. Welcome to the Infowars Nightly News.
People want to be concerned. You should focus in on characters like this sociopath that we've been pursuing.
He believes that he is out there slaying monsters. What can you tell me about vampires?
Why can't you just be nice?
Exist.